Hello and welcome to MuddyPawsCrime Live. We are doing this live today on behalf of the owners of the stolen dog Pastis. You may wonder why Graham is on here and not Molly. Firstly, the owners are obviously very traumatised by the theft of Pastis and too emotional to appear themselves. Valerio is actually a friend of mine and Graham from Fulham Football Club. So we have offered to do the live on behalf of him. And Graham, being a friend also of Valerio, will be reading out Valerio's answers to, and his wife answers to the question. So thanks for coming on. So the first question that we asked Valerio and his wife are, how was Pastis stolen, if you know, and when and where?
Pastis has been missing since the 8th of December 2021 around 8:30 p.m. The dog was in the garden and 5 minutes later we called him to get back in, but didn't find him. Our house is in Northallerton Road in Thirsk. As soon as we noticed he was missing, we started searching all the area on foot and by car.
Okay. And were the police informed, and have you found them helpful?
The police were informed immediately. That evening, someone on Facebook wrote that there was a dog near the roundabout in South Kilvington. We called the police to say it was our dog and started immediately sharing his pictures online. The police haven't been helpful at all. The following day, when Pastis had gone, I contacted the police on the phone to report the case as theft, but they wouldn't listen to me. I then went 4 times to the police office in Thirsk asking to report this as theft and asking for a CRN, but I didn't manage to do it. Each time that there was an excuse. Desperate, I then decided to ask for help to my dear friend Lisa through Muddy Paws. Thanks, and only thanks to her, we managed to report the dog as stolen. Without her help, I would still be waiting for someone to call me back. Till now, the police have only spoken to someone that on Facebook told us that we had knocked we'd knocked over Pastis, but then said it was only a joke. Then they still haven't contacted the key eyewitnesses that had seen Pastis that evening. They still haven't spoken to this person after 4 months. I feel that the police don't take seriously dog theft, and don't help owners investigate on where their dogs could be. We have involved our local MP, Kevin Collinrake, to help us with this matter.
Okay, and the next question, which is a very important one and one of the reasons why we do these Facebook Lives, because we want the police and government and different types of authorities to step up. We asked Valerio and his wife, what impact has the theft of Pastis had on you and the family?
The impact has been devastating for the family. We didn't celebrate Christmas, birthdays, Easter, or anything else. Since the 8th of the 12th, we only have been thinking about Pastis, sharing information about him, posting every day and talking to postering every day and talking to as many people as possible in the area. On Christmas Day and on Boxing Day, we were out until dark putting posters out in the area. People thought we were crazy, but once we explained the reasons, they understood why we were doing it. These have been 4 months of pain, hurt and depression. My wife has started to take antidepressants and anxiety pills. Had the great idea to fire me due to lack of focus. So 10 days ago, I started looking for a new role. In these months, we have received a lot of prank calls from youngsters telling us that they'd found Pastis and he was looking and he was looking well and asking us to meet somewhere local. We would rush to our call to then have another call where they would say the dog was dead, had drowned, or was floating in the river. We had another idiot that in January wrote on Facebook that he thought he'd run Pastis over as he knocked something with his car one night and heard some howling. We've been in touch for weeks with this person. We went to check all the area where he said that the crash had been, to check for bloodstains or skid marks. We went looking in all the fields near the area, thinking we would find Pastis's corpse. Genuinely thought for more than a month and a half that Pastis had died and were desperate to find the body. After putting pressure on the police regarding this, we discovered that this was only a sick joke and the person doesn't even have a driving license. We had another idiot ripping down all our posters and sending us anonymous parcels with the poster and letter stating we were damaging the environment and his duty was to take them all down. National and local newspapers like the Sun, Northern Echo, Yorkshire Post have reported about this. 10 days ago, we also received a letter from Hambleton District Council suggesting we could not put any posters up because a member of the public complained about them. Pure madness. And apart from all of this, I would like to mention that our other dogs are missing Pastis so much. Pets are like family members and create bonds, not only with humans, but also with the other pets in the house. Pastis' main game buddy named Guinness is desperate to have him back. Since December, she has lost weight and sits waiting for him all day.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can obviously verify all that because I'm helping Valerio and his wife with the police. Without pressure, he's right. He probably still would be waiting for a call back, or to be called in for a visit. They have been absolutely useless with this, and I know that they are with many other pet thefts. So I do say to people, keep on, and threaten them with police complaints. They wasn't even going to give him a CRN. That every step has been pressure, which obviously I'm willing to do, but we shouldn't have to do. It's disgraceful. The next question was, have there been any leads and have these been followed up? Obviously, they've been touched upon with the last question.
Yes, there have been some sightings in these months, but none that have been confirmed. The only real sighting has been the one of the 8th of December 2021 at 9 p.m.
If we'll say now, if the person who saw Pastis is watching this or will watch it in the future as we share it around, could you please contact me at MuddyPawsCrime? I have been trying to get hold of you and the police have been trying to get hold of you. Please contact us in confidence. Next question, does Pastis have any distinctive marks?
Yes, Pastis has very long, black and floppy ears. You can notice them very well, very easily. He's a medium-sized dog. He doesn't bark, but he only howls, so it's quite easy to spot him in the middle of other dogs and people.
Okay, I will be showing some photos of Pastis, and he is a very, very distinctive looking dog. So next question, which, again, if anyone knows where Pastis is, please listen to a heartfelt message from the owners. What message would you have to the thief if watching this, or if anybody knows where Pastis is?
The message would be to understand how much Pastis means to us. Since 2004, we adopt and rescue stray dogs and cats. We started this when we were in Italy. Pastis is a cross of French bloodhounds and has been adopted 3 years ago. He's a member of our family and we want him back. We are offering a generous finder's fee to have him back home. And now if someone knows something, it's time to come out and let us know. You can do this anonymously through Muddy Paws. No questions asked. We only want our dog back home.
As well as MuddyPawsCrime, though, obviously Pastis has its own Facebook group, which I will show you in a moment. The admins of this group have been a huge support to Valerio and his wife, so thank you very much. So please contact admin at Pastis Group, or you can contact MuddyPawsCrime to give another platform. You know, if you have Pastis by theft by finding and didn't realise he's a stolen dog or a missing dog even, please get in contact. You know, the police don't always have to be involved. They just want Pastis home. So I'm now going to share my screen. Everybody that's been watching these lives know that I sometimes mess up, so I do apologise in advance if I do. I'm going to show you Pastis' Facebook page. And also some photos and a couple of videos of Pastis. Thank you. This is Pastis' Facebook page. Pastis missing Thirsk Y07 8.12.21 with contact phone numbers. If you've joined, please share and share the live once it's done, because it will have some photos and videos on. Anybody that isn't part of this group, can you please join and please share it nationwide? I'm going to show you now some photos of Pastis. As you can see, Pastis is a very, very distinctive looking dog. Beautiful, bless him. Just going to show you this again. The owners have said that Pastis doesn't bark, he howls. So this noise is very, very distinctive. Maybe, you know, if you've heard it with a neighbour, a friend, a family member, or just as a passerby, listen out to Pastis noise. This one you can see he's a very lively boy, very playful. So as you can see there, Pastis is a very, very, very distinctive looking dog. He should be very, very easy to spot if you're out and about, or if somebody has bought him in good faith or not realised that he is a stolen dog. Just a little message from me, because obviously I've been speaking to Valerio on an almost daily basis. Again, personally, I want to thank his admins that have been a huge support and help to him and his wife. I've seen the pain this has caused them, you know, as well as having a stolen dog, being Pastis. Valerio has now lost his job through the amount of time that he's been searching for Pastis, and obviously the emotional trauma caused. His job have fired him, which is just, you know, uncaring, unbelievable. They've had, as been touched on, they've had posters ripped down, sent in a parcel back to their house, which has been in the local press. Other posters further to that were also ripped down. And the icing on the cake was, and I've seen the email, the letter rather, that the council then was accusing of fly tipping to the owners. Now, you know, all owners that have stolen dogs put posters up. Obviously, they got a very, sorry for swearing, but shitty email from me. So we'll sort of keep, you know, onto them if they cause the owners any more distress. We've been emailing the MP as well, who is now in touch, and we're asking them to also help with regards to police and council and anything else that they can help the owners with. As they, you know, part of the constituency, MPs should be helping people that actually vote for them. So that's what we, you know, again, why we're doing the lives, we want to show the impact that it's having on owners and for authorities to step up and do more, because at the moment it's mainly the public, you know, helping. So I'm going to leave it there. I think a lot of information has been given. Obviously, the photos, you know, as I say, Pastis is a very, very, very distinctive looking dog. His howling is a very distinctive noise. We will obviously be supporting Valerio and his wife as much as possible. Valerio, I know that you're watching and there's some comments if you'd like to answer them. Please bear in mind, anyone that commented, we may not be able to answer all of your questions because there is still obviously a police investigation open and we don't want anything to jeopardise that. So thank you everyone for watching. Please share it around so people can see the impact it's having. Look out for Pastis, and my personal message to you, Valerio, and your wife, I just hope and pray that we get some news for you very, very soon and Pastis home. Right, well, thank you very much. And thanks, Graham, for speaking on behalf of Valerio as a friend also.
Fine.
Okay. Thanks very much.